Through the first 2 games of the National League Division Series, the Chicago Cubs looked overmatched. Weak starting pitching and inconsistent offense left them on the verge of being swept by their division rivals, the Milwaukee Brewers. Game 3, played in front of a sold-out Wrigley Field, was do or die. Chicago needed a fast start, and that responsibility fell to first baseman Michael Busch. After the Brewers scored in the top of the first, Busch crushed a 401-foot homer into the right field bleachers, tying the game instantly. He became the first player in Major League history to hit multiple leadoff home runs in a single postseason series, a feat he matched from Game 1. Cubs manager Craig Counsell praised Busch, noting how pitchers now adjust to him and crediting his impact on the lineup. The energy from Busch's blast ignited the Cubs' offense. Nico Hoerner singled, and walks from Kyle Tucker and Ian Happ loaded the bases for Pete Crow-Armstrong. The center fielder, eager to redeem himself after struggles earlier in the postseason, delivered a 2-run single as fans chanted his initials. Ian Happ scored shortly after on a wild pitch, giving Chicago a 4-1 lead. That 4-run first inning was a statement, marking the first time the Cubs scored more than 3 runs in a playoff game since Game 5 of the 2017 NLDS. Crow-Armstrong credited the opportunity presented by runners on base, making his job easier. Right-hander Jameson Taillon, Chicago's most reliable starter in recent weeks, settled in to handle the Brewers over the next 3 innings, allowing just 2 runs. Milwaukee added a solo homer in the 7th, tightening the score to 4-3, but the Cubs' early run support proved enough to secure the win, extending their season. Chicago showed they could compete at home with the Wrigley Field crowd behind them. Looking ahead to Game 4, the Cubs face another elimination challenge. While they scored 4 runs, they left 7 runners on base and went just 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position, highlighting the need for improvement. Matthew Boyd is likely to start, pitching on regular rest after a rough outing in Game 1. Despite the pressure, Boyd remained calm, focused on preparing to perform when the ball is in his hand. Chicago's season continues, but the urgency is clear. They must build on this victory to keep their postseason alive.